Hi guys, so today we will explore the story of a Banaba Island, a very interesting story which you should know. The story of a Banaba Island which rose from rags to riches and again fall back to point zero. In 1950, this island with a population of around 3000 was generating the exports of 250 crores, which in today's value will count as 23,000 crores. And then all of a sudden something happened that as of today it has no means to fulfill its basic needs and people are abandoning the island. So we will try to understand the reasons behind the fall of Banaba Island. Banaba Island was just like a normal island until year 1950 when huge deposits of phosphate was discovered which changed the fortune of this island at least for next 50 years. People were terrified and also happy due to the significant growth of Banaba Island. Between 1950 and 60, Banaba Island exports rose to 30 million USD, which was substantial at that point of time. So let's first understand how phosphate was proving so good for Banaba Island and how it generated profits for them. From sedimentary rocks, phosphate was extracted. Then after the process, it was converted into fertilizer and then it was used in growing crops. And the quality of phosphate was so good, like the fertilizer was so good that people all over the world started importing from the Banaba Island. Due to the sudden rise in exports, infrastructure development became a first priority for Banaba Island, and within a span of 10 years, a huge infra was developed to lay down the foundation for a better GDP producing nation. So until now we have heard all good things about the Banaba Island, but there's a saying, we should not judge the book by its cover. And now we'll understand what went wrong in the process that today people are not even aware that something like Banaba Island was existed at one point of time. The main problem was governance. Firstly, the companies involved in phosphate mining were British and American companies. PPC and BBC, they were the two major players in Banaba Island, which was directly involved in phosphate mining. The problem was these were the foreign companies and they were not interested in the local development, except the infrastructure which was the need of the hour at that point of time. The problem was not only the foreign companies' involvement, the problem was the direction of profits, the utilization of profits in the right direction. The profits did not go to the Banaba Island localites, rather it was repatriated to America and Britain, which was the first sign of downfall as people started realizing there that they were being exploited and Americans and Britishers were filling their pockets by exploiting them. The uncontrolled mining activities by Britishers and Americans had a devastating impact on the island's environment. The topsoil, which was rich in organic material, was removed to access the phosphate deposits. This not only led to a loss of vegetation but also a decline in the fertility of the soil, making it difficult for plants to grow on the island. So this was the sad story of a Banaba Island people which were exploited by the Britishers and Americans, and as of today they are totally dependent on the fishing and agriculture because they don't have any other resource and they are seeking for foreign help to help them reinstate what they built from the scratch. Efforts are being made to rehabilitate the environment on Banaba Island, but progress has been slow.